Okay, now I'm going to pull some tarot cards for this month. I'm using my Handel Tarot as usual. So I'm going to pull three cards to see uh, for the collective, what's going on. And then we're going to pull some cards about the election, okay? All right, so what is the message that everybody needs to hear for this month? What is the message for everyone? So you can see here we have first the Three of Swords reversed. Here. Three of Swords, this is a card of sadness. This is a card talking about letting go of grief. And as the basis for this month, we're coming in on, it's been over a year of genocide. And so we're all feeling the emotional toll of this. And, personally, it's like there's guilt that you can't do anything to stop it, right? And then there is the guilt of feeling depressed about it because you're not the one who's actually in the war zone, right? So how can we be depressed when people over there are still finding hope and faith? And so I feel like, not to spiritual bypass anybody's sorrow or suffering or sadness, but, you know, we've got to pull ourselves up, force ourselves to find some joy and happiness and reset our nervous system because, we can't walk around in the stressed out state all the time. We've got to go back to our autonomic nervous system. And this is how we do it by going out in nature, by meditating, by doing breathing exercises, right? It's natural to feel the pain and the sorrow when we look around us, what's going on. And if, on a personal level, if you are also going through grief, then this is valid for you as well. But we can't stay there. Okay. It's fine to mourn, but we've got to take some action. Okay. Um, Now the middle card we have is the universe reversed. And the universe it's the last card of the major arcana. And so it is about endings and closure and the end of a cycle, but it also talks about success and kind of, that success you feel after like completing a degree or taking a significant journey, writing a book, something that, was a monumental feat. But then when you get to the end of that cycle, there is the success before you break down and start over, right? So this is showing us as a collective being in a place where success is possible. But we, again, have got to let go of the sadness and the sorrow and um, forge a new path. And, they say the way to focus on the future, focus on what you want, is to not fight the past, right? Because if you put all your energy into fighting old systems, old paradigms, you don't have the energy to create new ones. And so right now, we've all got to pull our emotions together and focus on the future. Um, regardless of who wins, this is the important part, is that we've got to focus on creating the new, not fighting the old. Okay. And then if we do that, we have Four of Wands in for the future. And this is the card of dominion. Dominion is sovereignty. Yes, it can talk about land sovereignty, right? Who owns the land? I mean, nobody owns the land, but who is, the steward rather. And then also personal sovereignty, taking back our power, not allowing other people to demean us or put us down, reclaiming, our birthright, which is happiness. Yes, we all deserve to be happy. And so once you realize that, then and put up healthy boundaries with people, right? People that are wanting to pull your energy or ask too much of you, then we have dominion over our life. And I think that's a really good sign for this month because, you know, all wars are fought over territory, right? And territory is defined by lines in the dirt. And as far as I'm concerned, nobody owns the land. And so this is something I feel like we all need to shift our thinking, right? Shift our thinking about the border, shift our thinking about these lines in the sand, and more focus on the people that live on the land, the love, the culture, the heritage, families, you know. I feel like there's always, on planet Earth, there's always going to be a criminal element. That seems to be human nature. Um, but I'm hoping that eventually humans will evolve to the point where we don't want to have criminal behavior because everybody's needs are taken care of and everyone feels like they are a valid member of society. And that is true dominion for a race of people or a country or whatever, right? So we are going in the right direction. So that is a positive outcome. So now I'm going to ask about who's going to win the election. Now I did this several months ago when it was still Biden instead of Kamala. Um, so let's see what Spirit has to say about who is going to win the U.S. presidential election 2024. Okay. All right, let's do a little meditation together, shall we? All right, Great Spirit, be with us. Please give us some ideas, some clues, some hints about what your will is. What is it that you see happening? Because this election will not only impact the United States, but it will impact the whole world. All right, so let's just get down to the nitty gritty. Is Kamala Harris going to win the election? Let's focus on her. Okay. Is Donald Trump, former President Donald Trump, is he going to become president again? Okay. Well, both cards are reversed. Usually with yes, no, reversed is a no and upright is a yes. So for Kamala, we have ruin. That's pretty self-explanatory, but it's reversed. Means picking up the pieces from a collapsed situation. Okay. The card we have for Trump is Queen of Cups, reversed. I think that they are reversed because several people still don't know who they're going to vote for. Like I've had several people say to me, I don't know what I'm going to do until I actually get into that booth. And I think that's pretty indicative of this right now. But Queen of Cups, in general, kings give and queens receive, right? And cups is water, it's emotion, it can be abundance, wealth as well. But this is a much better card than this card. So I'm going to say Trump. Um, and probably what's going to happen is these two will revert or will go upright. The energy will go upright by the time the election is over. So yeah, queens receive. Um, I think that's what's going to happen, you guys. So, I'm not stating my personal opinion because it does not matter. I'm more clued into what is going on with the collective, right? So there you have it. I hope that helps you guys. If you would like a personal tarot reading, um, go to hindustanastrology.com. I do several things there. You know, there's 15-minute readings, 30, um, hour and a half an hour. And if you just want like one card pulled, you have like this burning question. I do 5-minute readings where I pull like one or two cards and we'll figure out the answer. Okay. And I also do Reiki if you are interested in long distance healing. So until next time, namaste, and I'll see you later. Bye.